Hi, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Oldish TV. Today's Oldish TV is going to be just a wee bit different. I'm going to do something of a public service announcement. Now, most jurisdictions everywhere in the world are now required to wear masks. Where I live, as of this Friday, the 17th of July, masks will be required in all indoor spaces. And of course, every country is a little bit different. They're in different stages of opening, isolation. However, I am seeing a lot of things that disturb me. I'm seeing people wearing masks incorrectly. I'm seeing people bullying other people as though they are somehow the mask police because they're not wearing masks. I've seen nastiness and belittling and humiliation on Facebook and Twitter around masks. It has become a very divisive issue, and there's very little education. I've been complaining a lot about the lack of education. So then it all of a sudden occurred to me that I have this platform, and I'm going to use this to do a little bit of public education. Now, first, how do you wear your mask? Let me show you some of the fashionable styles that I've seen in my travels.
The headband, a fashionable statement for the hot and humid weather. The sweat stopper, for when I've just been running around too much. The under the nose. The chin warmer. Will come in handy in the winter if I get used to wearing it this way, right? The neck warmer, to hide all those nasty wrinkles. The Van Gogh.
Any of that look familiar? Please tell me you're not wearing a mask like that. Don't wear your mask like that. I'll show you how to wear a mask correctly, but first let me tell you what a mask is and isn't. Now, we did a show on this on the Oldish TV a couple of months back. You can go and look back on that if you wish. It has all kinds of evidence-based science that I got from talking to doctors and reading articles. I'll just give you the quick and dirty though. The N95 masks, which are the masks that healthcare professionals and only healthcare professionals are using and should be using, are called N95 because they are 95% effective. That means that the cloth masks and the non-surgical masks that you and I are wearing are far less effective. Now, how effective they are, can't tell you. It depends on what they're made out of. It depends on how many layers they are. It depends a lot too on how you wear and handle them. That's very important. It's not just slapping it on your face and calling it a day. There's far more to it than that. Now, I'm going to show you how to wear a mask properly now. The first thing you should do is wash your hands. Always wash your hands. And if you can't wash with soap and water, hand sanitizer. That's what you should be using when you can't get to water. Now then, this is a non-surgical mask. At the top of it, it has a little metal piece. It is that long, and that is to shape it to your nose. So you don't want to touch this part of the mask at all. Put the loop behind your ear and behind your other ear. Fit the metal part to the bridge of your nose. That is how you stop your glasses from fogging up. And then pull it down under your chin. Make sure there are no gaps. And that is it. These masks are actually very comfortable. They are as cool and as breathable a mask as you're going to find anywhere. After you've got your mask on, wash your hands or hand sanitizer. Do one or the other, but that's it. And then don't touch your face. Don't touch your mask. Don't touch your face. Go about your business. Do whatever it is that you have to do. If something tickles, and quite often something does tickle, try your best to leave it alone. You should not be touching any of this. Now then, when you are done wearing your mask, wash your hands again or hand sanitize. And then this is not what you do. Or Or how about this one? True story. And I do not know what this woman was thinking.
Oh, that's a hot one. Oh, oh.
You don't do any of that, do you? Let me show you the right way to take it off, and then I'll tell you why it matters how you take it off. Wash your hands, because that's what you do before and after handling the mask. Now, if you're wearing a disposable mask like I am, it can go directly into a garbage, provided there is a garbage can handy. If not, or if you're using a cloth mask, a Ziploc bag, an old store plastic bag, anything will do, anything that you can seal up. So, clean hands, hand sanitizer if you don't have soap and water handy. Use your pinkies, and with the ear loops, you just take it off like that. It can go directly into the garbage or into your plastic bag and then seal it. Wash your hands or use hand sanitizer one last time. Okay? Now, if you're using a cloth mask, this is your laundry bag. When you go home, you just dump the contents into your washing machine and use hot soapy water. That'll get nice and clean. You should always wash cloth masks in between each use, okay? If you're using a disposable mask like I am, then I can just empty the content of this bag into the garbage. Super simple. Now, why does it matter? It really does matter. There is still a lot being learned about this virus and the virus particles. Do they float through the air? Are they on water droplets? Is it both? We don't know. If you have been out and about and virus particles have landed on your mask, let me just get it out of the bag here. While you're wearing it, if they've landed on the outside of your mask, that's why you don't want to touch it, because you might be touching viral matter. And you also don't want to fling it about. You don't want to just take your mask off and dump it in the seat next to you, because now you are potentially flinging virus particles around your car or around your home. We just don't know. So it is far better to be safe than sorry. And you sure as heck do not want to be dabbing your face with viral matter. When you are out and about, as we mentioned at the top of the show, a mask is one tool in your toolkit to keep you safe. Not everybody holds the same opinions, and not everybody has the same abilities as you. So I want to talk for a minute about how you respond to other people. I am dead set against bullying. I cannot tell you how much it matters to me that you don't become a bully about this. If you see somebody that is making you feel unsafe, then don't move toward them for a confrontation. Move away from them and keep your distance and keep yourself safe. Here's the thing. You don't know if that person is an anti-masker or maybe has some sort of physical challenge that they are working through that means wearing a mask is maybe even impossible for them. You don't know if somebody has a mental health issue. You don't know. And publicly bullying, shaming, belittling somebody is not going to help the situation. Nobody ever learned anything because they were bullied or humiliated into it. So don't be that person. Be the adult. Look after yourself. Just move away. Use the tool that you have that is your two legs to move yourself away from what you perceive to be an unhealthy situation. There are laws and policies that are coming into place in various jurisdictions, and in some jurisdictions, they are being strengthened almost by the day, it seems, as we learn more and more about this coronavirus. The policies will take care of them. The laws will take care of the people who are not wearing masks simply because they choose not to. It's not your job. You're not the mask police. I'm not the mask police. My only job is to take care of myself. And if my children were little, my job would also be to take care of them, not to move them closer and watch me be a bully. That's not how you teach anybody anything. So please have some grace and deal with it properly. Okay? That is my PSA for the day and the oldish TV show for this week. I would welcome all of you to join us next Wednesday at 12 noon for another edition of the Oldish TV. Until then, please do keep yourselves well, keep yourselves safe, and do remember that it takes a village to age a senior.